Hello and welcome to Poker News. The old adage that money attracts money was never more true than when applied to the whirlwind of million-dollar free rolls currently being offered to champion poker players. The most recent of which was the Tournament of Champions final table, played out in the Rio's Amazon Room. The tournament, flanked by a TV set and crew, coincided with and completely overshadowed the 1,000 Harrah's casino staff participating in the first official event of the 2006 World Series of Poker. While the television crew and equipment attracted a few curious onlookers, the majority of the audience was packed with hardcore poker fans that had gathered to watch a star-studded turnout of final table players. Gus Hansen was the first to hit the rail when his ace-king failed to improve against Andrew Black's pair of nines, and he finished the tournament in 10th place. Daniel Bergstorff and Thang Pham were the next two to leave, shortly followed by the crowd's favourite Chris Ferguson, and he walked away with $50,000 in 7th place. Ireland's Andrew Black bust out in 5th after nursing a short stack, followed by Chris Reslock and Mike Matusow, leaving a heads-up battle between Daniel Negreanu and Mike Sexton. The two played defensively until the small hours of the morning when Negreanu missed his gut shot, losing $1 million and first place prize to Sexton's full house.
As Las Vegas warms up for the world's biggest poker tournament, the rest of America are still busy shutting down unlicensed games with gusto. Texas State has taken a clear and inflexible stance on poker in public places for many decades. Officials have been forcibly cancelling everything and anything involving chips and cards. Last May, the Phil Hellmuth Poker Challenge, a charity tournament scheduled to be held in Houston, was shut down by the state's Attorney General, even though the event was expected to raise at least $250,000 for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. The latest incident in Texas, where a small bar outside Houston city limits was busted by state officials, has led Wayne Long, a regular player at the bar, to form TAPP, the Texas Association of Poker Players. Long is so sick of poker players being treated like criminals that he has decided to do something about it. The Houston real estate broker formed TAP in February and spent the last 4 months building a website and recruiting supporters. And the aim of the game is to get officials to put the decision to the vote, and Long has history on his side. Pari-mutuel betting and horse racing was legalized in Texas back in the late 80s. After years of effort went into getting it on the referendum ballot, after which it passed the first time around. The same thing happened with the state lottery about a decade later.
Now let's take a look at some live poker tournaments taking place this month. Close to home is the 5,000 added tournament at the Big Slick Club in Croydon. It starts Saturday the 22nd of July and ends Sunday the 23rd. The buy-in is £300 and it's a no-limit hold'em game. Or perhaps the Newcastle Knockout Festival of Poker takes your fancy. It's being held at the Grosvenor Casino, Newcastle. The main event starts on Saturday the 22nd and continues till Sunday. It's a no-limit Texas Hold'em event with a £500 buy-in. To qualify for this event, there are tournaments on both Thursday the 20th and Friday the 21st, beginning at either 3 p.m. and then again at 8 p.m. And lastly, we couldn't possibly leave out the biggest event of the year, the WSOP. Events are going on every day. However, if you fancy the intimacy of a 6-seated table rather than a 10-seater, then the $5,000 short-handed no-limit hold'em game starts on Thursday the 20th of July and continues till Saturday the 22nd, all starting at 12 p.m.
With the top dogs in poker all picking up millions upon millions of pounds, all tax-free of course, do you think they should donate more of their winnings to good causes?
In general, no, not unless charity's looking at reimbursing them when they lose.
I think it depends on how much they win. If you are winning a lot of money, then sure, give some to charity. I don't think it needs to be public, though.
In general, I don't really think that poker players should be giving too much to charity because, you know, when they lose, it comes directly out of their own pockets.
Yes, I think it's like any other sport. The more they earn, some proportion should go towards charitable causes.
And finally, in a follow-up to our main story, the ambassador of poker, Mike Sexton, winner of the WSOP Tournament of Champions, donated half of his $1 million to charity. Following in the footsteps of Greenstein, known as the Robin Hood of poker, the ambassador shows how the image of poker can be cleaned up, as well as doing a lot of good to help the underprivileged. Mike also encourages other poker pros to do the same. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.